Everything you need to know about the Overwatch World Cup group stage and finals. Welcome to the 2023 Overwatch group stage and finals. The top 16 teams traveling to Anaheim are ready for the first Overwatch World Cup LAN and group stage in 2019. I'll be at BlizzCon. 2023 Overwatch World Group Stage. The top 16 teams have been split into 4 groups and will compete in a round-robin gauntlet to determine the 8 teams advancing to the final bracket taking place at BlizzCon. I'll be at BlizzCon. Here's all the groups chat. You can see all of them here. It's very competitive groups. Obviously, it's the top 16 teams now, so it's going to be very competitive. And all these teams are already going to be playing on LAN together there. So here's a schedule overview. You have Group A, Group B, Group C, D, and then you have like the schedule in general over here, which this will be at World Cup Finals will be at BlizzCon, and the group stage will be played like in Anaheim, but not at BlizzCon. Where to watch? Watch live on the following platforms: Play Overwatch and Overwatch Contenders. You can earn in-game drops for Overwatch 2 by watching or co-streaming on Twitch, which will be live during that a ton. You can also tune into some of your favorite streamers and content creators who will host group stage and finals watch parties. Here are some of our confirmed co-streamers. Hey, it's me! And then you see Flats and J3. Hey, that's me! It's me right there! Obviously, we'll be co-streaming during the matches, so that will be fun. And then it talks about watch parties. Take part in the celebration and host a watch party by applying for the official Overwatch World Cup watch party program here. Fans, streamers, and content creators are invited to join us by using the following titles and hashtags and co-streaming. You can see all that stuff. Drops are enabled for all group stage and finals watch parties. Details and guidelines for hosting a watch party can be found there. Drops, and more drops. The 2023 Overwatch World Cup celebration continues with in-game rewards from October 29th to November 2nd, and from November 3rd to November 5th. Watch and earn World Cup celebratory cosmetics when watching on Twitch. Overwatch World Cup group stage 1, so these are the drops that will be on the 29th and the 30th only, okay? So I want to point this out. These drops are only on October 29th and October 30th. Actually, it might be even past that. It might go... No. These ones. Yeah, okay, yeah. So there's different sets of drops, okay. So these specific sets of drops, so for 3 hours watch, you'll get the World Cup Group A team sprays. For 7 hours watch, you'll get the Orisa World Cup home and away skins, which is right here. For 10 hours watch, you'll get the World Cup B team sprays. And for 14 hours watch, you'll get the Farah World Cup home and away skins. So right here are the skins you would get. Keep in mind, this is only for those 2 days. Those 2 days specifically. All right? Obviously, we'll be streaming a ton during drops. Then, October 31st and November 1st, you can get the World Cup C team sprays if you watch for 3 hours. 7 hours, you'll get the Echo World Cup home and away skins. So I'll show it here in a second. 10 hours is the World Cup Group D team sprays. And for 14 hours, you're going to get the Zarya World Cup home and away skins, which are right here. You'll get these skins home and away, of course. So obviously, like, it's home and away. So you'll get, technically, it'll be what, 4 skins total? Yes. Yeah, because you get 2 of each. Then, so keep in mind, chat, I will be streaming both of these, but on this day right here, I am traveling to go to BlizzCon. So I will be streaming during this day, but I'll be leaving like halfway through the day. But I will be streaming a ton during this still, okay? Then I get my hair cut on Halloween. All right. Then, on Overwatch World Cup Finals, 1.5 hours, you'll get the World Cup 2023 Let's Rush spray. The Ana World Cup home and away skins, 4.5 hours for that. 6 hours for the World Cup 2023 Let's Dive spray. 9 hours for the Bastion World Cup home and away skins. 10.5 hours for the World Cup 2023 Top 16 name card. And then 13.5 hours for the Doomfist World Cup home and away skins. And these are all of the sprays and everything they're referencing during the finals. So Let's Dive, Rush 'em, the Top 16 one, which you'll get in game, and then all of that. So keep in mind, by the way, during these drops, they are only those specific days, okay? So if you want any of these drops, you have to be there on those days. Like, they're doing it a little bit differently this time, so it has to be those specific days. I'll be streaming the majority of these. We'll talk about the World Cup final drops one when I can, but we'll get to that later. But yes, so you have to be there during those days, okay? The drops will be enabled the whole time throughout that, so obviously, like, it's not going to be necessarily when World Cup is live for the matches, so you'll still get the drops, like, when they start, And even when the World Cup matches go offline for the day, you'll still get, access to those drops. All right. Be sure to connect your Battle.net accounts. Be sure to connect your Battle.net accounts to Twitch and tune in to earn rewards. You must claim any earn drops within 24 hours from the time a campaign finishes. You can learn more there. All right? Crowdfunded prize pool. Obviously, we've read about this a little bit, but I might as well just go here again. For the first time in Overwatch history, we'll be crowdfunding the World Cup prize pool with an exciting slate of skins and other in-game cosmetics over the coming months. 25% of Blizzard's revenue from the sale of the Overwatch World Cup crowdfunding cosmetics and bundles will be contributed to the Overwatch World Cup prize pool. There'll be no contribution cap, so prizing will continue to grow until crowdfunding ends on the last day of the World Cup finals. I do want to point something out, by the way, here, chat. I want to point something out here. I really, really think they should have showed this, like, in... I think they should have showed this, like, with, like, a progress bar. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they should have shown this as a progress bar. Like, so people could see what the prize pool was going to be, like, in real time. I feel like that, in my opinion, should have been that. Oh, yeah, platform fees will be deducted from the sales price to calculate the prize pool contribution. They have that here in Star. In celebration of our return, we are allocating a portion of the prize pool to all teams competing in the tournament. Percentages will be determined based on tournament placement, with 73% of the total prize pool going to the top 16 teams qualifying for LAN, and the remaining 27% equally distributed among the teams that competed in the online qualifiers and wildcard. You can see it here, so 25% goes to first place all the way down to 43rd place. And then it says our first bundles, the conference bundles, went on sale June 20th to 26th and featured the new Overwatch World Cup home and away skins from heroes hailing from each of the 3 regional conferences. We're excited to finally unveil our World Cup legendary and supporter bundles, which you can see here, which that's the Sojourn skin. Then it shows you kind of like what the bundle here has. All of the bundle stuff, you can see it here. And then, yeah. And then there's like milestone rewards that people will get. Celebration of the crowdfunding. Okay, milestone rewards are a celebration of the community during this crowdfunding period. As the total prize hits specific thresholds, fun celebratory cosmetics like player icons will be distributed to all Overwatch 2 players. Below is a preview of the celebration cosmetics that will be granted upon reaching each milestone. It shows you like the player icons, the weapon charms, and then yes, to stay informed. So there you go. There you go. So a bunch of drops, all of that. So be there. So that's that. That is the drop stuff. We'll go back to playing games now. So there will be a bunch of drops happening, chat. Get ready. When do the drops start? 29th. I think at 2 p.m. Eastern is my guess. Same time and everything else. And then all the way through, yeah. I'll be traveling during one of the drop days, but I'll be streaming like... This is my current plan. I plan on like getting up really early on that day and just streaming early. I'll make sure there's a short made for all the drops and stuff. All right?